You need money to start your business. You need to buy inventory, you need to buy a vehicle, you need to pay rent, you need to pay staff. But if you want to borrow money, don't be a sucker and pay 20, 30%, 10% money. Don't be a sucker. The banks are literally giving money away for 0% interest for the first 12 to 18 months. So now why are banks going to give money away at 0%? And how do they make money? Well, they make money in two ways. Number one, every time that you use that credit card, you swipe it or you do an online transaction, they make a very small percentage of each transaction. And this is the dirty little secret. For every $100 that is spent, there is what is called a credit card processing fee. So let's say you go to a clothing store, you buy a $100 pair of pants. That business does not receive the $100. They only receive $97. There's $3 in there that gets taken away from the business for the right to accept a credit card. And this is how the banks make money. So a little bit of that $3 goes to the bank. A little bit goes to the credit card network. That's Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express. And there's a company called a payment processor, and they take a little bit for facilitating all of this. So they say, hey, I'm going to give you a credit card at 0%. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. And they're making money not from you, they're making money from the businesses that you spend that money at. There is literally nowhere else right now in the lending sphere where you can get good rates, right? And I don't even mean 0%, I mean good rates. There's no 4%, 5%, 6, 7%. Those rates don't exist. Mortgages are up in the 8s, right? Auto loans are even higher than that. Guys, we are living in very, very expensive monetary times right now. So credit cards at 0% are still the best way as a brand new business owner to fund your business. Now, the reality is if you need credit card-based funding, you're going to have a good credit score, or you're going to have a really well-established business. You have to have one of two things. Number one, you have to have cash flow that shows that you have the ability to repay. So if they're going to lend you money, they want to see that you have the ability to repay. That's number one. Now, what happens if you're a brand new business? You don't have cash flow. What the hell? Then you lean on leg number two. Leg number two is credit, okay? Your personal credit as a business owner, okay? This is showing your history of positive and good repayments. Banks don't want to be the first that lend to you, right? What banks like doing is they don't like taking a risk, right? Why would they? So they go, okay, hey, Chase Bank lends you $10,000. They gave you a $10,000 credit card. You used that money and you repaid it. Okay, you're a good customer. I'm only looking for good customers. So they then lend you more money and they'll give you another credit card for $10,000, $15,000. And so this is how the banking system works. It's either on your positive cash flow or your strong credit. Obviously, the stronger your credit, the more money they're going to give you. Now, how much can you get? Well, here's the reality. Most people think, well, my largest credit card is $5,000 or is $12,000 and I guess I could get that much. Now, here's the reality. I'll share with you guys. If you want money on credit cards, you can get $20,000, $50,000, $80,000, $100,000, $150,000 at 0% credit cards. Now, you have to understand how it all works, right? There are different banks that specialize in different industries. So if you're opening a restaurant versus you're a truck driver versus you're a real estate investor versus you're an e-commerce business, all those are different industries. There are some banks that love one industry and hate another. Every bank has their specialty. Now, they don't advertise this. This is what goes on behind the scenes. This is their underwriting model. And every bank is a little bit different. Some are drastically different, right? This bank over here may only like to lend out $10,000 to $20,000, while this bank only lends out $30,000 to $50,000, right? So if you apply to this bank for $10,000, they'll decline you because they're like, no, we only do $30,000 to $50,000. So you need to understand which banks suit your industry, your profile differently. If you want funding at 0% APR interest, think about that. For the first 12 to 18 months, you will pay 0 interest. It doesn't get any better than that, let's be honest. You do have options. You can get from $10,000 to $150,000. Guys, if you're interested, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you, walk you through your options. And guys, I hope this video was instructional. I hope it was helpful. If you've got any comments, please leave the comments. We'd love to hear. If you've got questions like, duh, what does this mean? Roy, you said this thing in there. I don't understand it. Please leave the comments, like us and share us. Let other business owners understand what is out there. Most people don't know this stuff. There are options, 0%. Please spread the word. Thank you.